She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
6 solid days of content here on DSP Gaming and then alternating nights over on DSP Reacts. Now, one final thing. If the React project on DSP Reacts falls through, like let's say tonight it just does horribly, we don't get good attendance or support, then we're just going to say, all right, listen, I tried it. It is what it is. And I'll tap out and I'll move on. Okay. And we'll just go back to full-time gameplay again. I'm okay with that. All right. But I want to try different things. I'm trying, to move around and try experiment with different things. I hope you guys understand I'm doing it for a reason. I think that it works better when basically you get variety. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. All right. All right. By the way, happy Mother's Day to those who celebrate it and or to those who it is Mother's Day, because for what I'm to understand, it's Mother's Day in some countries, but not other countries. I don't know how that works if Mother's Day is different places around the world. So yeah, if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. Be sure to reach out to your mother today and say hello and wish her a happy Mother's Day, or do something nice or buy her a present or whatever. I'm actually going to have a nice conversation with my mom later today. And I hope that her gift arrived, because I shipped it, but anyway, I can't control shipping. That's the problem. I don't know if it arrived yet. So yeah, say hello to your mom today and wish her a happy one. And if you're our mom, I hope you have a good day and you have a good celebration. There you go. Yes, I got her a Steam controller. That's correct. I got her a Steam controller. No, I didn't. But would you like an update on my Steam controller? Now that someone brought it up, we might as well get that out of the way. Okay? So, as you know, on release day, back almost a week ago, I ended up buying a Steam controller. I got it. I got in and got it on release day. A ton of people are upset because they couldn't. They tried, and mostly bots apparently snagged these things, but I was lucky and I got one. Okay? Well, is it here?
No.
I guess Valve was in no rush. They didn't even ship this thing until Thursday, okay? The 7th, right? Yeah. And when they shipped it the most slow boat speed I've ever seen in my life. It shipped from California, but supposedly it's not getting here until Tuesday. For the record, California is only 2 states away from me. Right now, if I were to get a piece of mail, all right, like a I don't know, a letter, and put a regular stamp on it and mail it to California, it would probably get there faster than whatever speed they've decided to pay to ship this controller to me. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous that I bought it on release day. They claimed they were going to get it out, shipping it. They took their sweet time doing so, and now I have to wait a ton of time to get it. People in California apparently already got their controllers and have unboxed them and have reviewed them. I can't do that because I'm still waiting for mine. Okay, so this is, nothing that I can really control. There was no option to pay for better shipping. I absolutely would have done so if there was an option. There was none. So, indeed, if it actually arrives on Tuesday, what I would like to do is obviously an unboxing for you. What I'd like to do is test it. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Directive 8020. So maybe I can use this controller through Steam to play Directive 8020, tell you what I think. I don't really think it's going to be that good of a test, though, because Directive 8020 is a narrative-based game. Maybe when we get back into things, like when I play Mouse PI for Hire, that would be a much better test of it. I guess we'll have to see. But at this point, it just kind of sucks because I wanted to do like a big launch coverage of this controller for you guys. That's why I bought it. And by the time I get it, you probably are going to watch someone else cover it if you were interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really stinks that there's just no real way to do this in the modern era because you're reliant on the company and the company isn't reliable. So, same thing. Like, imagine if the Steam machine comes out and I happen to get one and I want to review it for you. I might not get it for a week after other people. So I spent all this money on Steam Machine. What was the point? You know, maybe so that kind of almost deters me from wanting to buy a Steam Machine to review later, because what's the point if I'm going to get it late and everyone else is going to have the review out before me? Yeah, it's shitty. So I guess we'll have to see when this thing shows up. I want to essentially test it all week and then maybe by the end of the week be able to like summarize my thoughts on it. And I'm thinking, you know, between Directive 8020 and obviously Mouse PI for Hire, and maybe what I'll do is one night test it with other games. Maybe I'll use it for Friday Night Fights and see how does it play as a fighting game controller, right? Is the D-pad any good? Can you actually do motions on the touch pads and stuff like that? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, okay? But anyway, I don't have it yet. If I did, I would have already unboxed it and reviewed it for you guys, and I can't until it shows up. So, you know, it is what it is, right? There you go. Okay. So we already got some contributions that came in. What I'd like to do is do shout outs for those. And let's see here. All right, I got a tip today, $2 tip. This person says, "Hey Phil, how's it going? Are you celebrating today?" I mean, not particularly. It is Mother's Day, and like I said, I will be calling my mom to see how she's doing and see if she got her gift. But outside of that, I'm not sure what else I would be celebrating. But thanks for $2. And it looks like I got a $2 tip. Someone says, "Good things come to those who have patience, happiness, retirement, and your Steam controller. At least you're going to get it." I mean, yeah, at least I'm going to get it. But admittedly, it's a little different for me than it is for the normal gamer. You know, for me, the real reason that I invested the money in it is because I wanted to review it for you guys and hopefully get some content out of it. You know, that's something good. Like the unboxing, testing it with various different games and giving my opinion on how it works and like a final thoughts could make a really good edited video for this week, you see? But it needed to show up. If it was here today, I could have tested it, you know, various things. Maybe I even would have bumped Pokemon a stream or whatever. But now it's like, by the time I get it, so many other people will have already gotten it and reviewed it. It's kind of a moot point. It's frustrating, you know, but there's nothing you can do. In this case, the way that Valve does it, there is absolutely no opportunity to get it fast. You just get it the way that they ship it and you deal with it. Nothing can be done about it. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and cry over spilled milk, but understand, you know, that's why those who were wondering, gee, why are you not covering the Steam controller? You're one of the few who got to get one. That's why. I'm just sitting around waiting. By the time it shows up, hopefully people will still care, but I guess we'll see. Okay? And then Classic Roly